Hey guys, Skip Kendall here. Hey, if you like what you're going to hear today, we're going to be talking about the bunker shots. I see so many people struggling in the bunker. It's really a pretty easy shot. I want to show you how it's done to hit perfect bunker shots. You know, you won't have any problem. You won't skull it, you won't fat it, you know, so we're going to get into that.
Milwaukee's own Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall is 5 under today.
At the 9th. Chips in for birdie. He's tied for 3rd, 2 shots off the lead.
All right, so bunker shots. The first thing that I have people do when I get them in the bunker is I always draw a line. The biggest thing in, you know, the bunker, you have to remember that the club really doesn't even hit the ball. The club goes underneath the ball. The sand actually blasts the ball out, okay? You have to get underneath the ball. So what I like doing is drawing that line. And the first thing I have people do is put their left heel on that line, line the shaft up with the line, and hit that line. Most people, when I put that line down, they hit way behind it. So you really got to get good at hitting this line. Now, this shot right here is a very wristy shot. I want you to get forward, left heel on that line, shaft matches the line, but this is all about this is almost like windshield wipers here. Not a lot of lower body movement, and the biggest key is I don't want this right knee kicking in, going down, because when that happens, the club goes way down into the ground, way down into the sand, and you kind of fat it every time. So that right knee stays back. I almost flare my right foot to do that. So up, down. You've always heard, like if you had sand on your club, the sand going back, you're gonna throw it over this shoulder. Going through, you get sand, and you're gonna throw it over this shoulder. Pretty good. You know, that's not a bad way to think about it. So again, line that left heel up with the line here. Shaft is on the line. Very, very wristy shot. That's all I'm looking for. That's that good thump that you hear like when you watch TV, when you watch the tour guys, they always kind of thump it out of the bunker. That's the thump that you want to hear. All right, so now we're going to hit a shot. So we're going to get in here. Stations. I've seen Rory do this. I've seen like Tommy Fleetwood do this. Some other people, they draw a line right behind the ball. This is the practice. This is the station. Left heel on the line. Shaft matches the line. You're always into your left side. And again, it's very wristy here. Very wristy. Goes back. Feel like you're almost gonna, shaft is almost straight up in the air, and you're gonna put it back in your left pocket when you finish. So I do things a little bit differently, like your normal standard bunker shot. What I want to do is I want to get in there so I'm a little bit taller, you know? The kind of shot where you see a ball land right by the hole, spin and stop. Okay, yeah, it might be cool for Phil Mickelson, but you know, for us mere mortals, we don't need to do that, right? So I get taller, I get a little closer to the ball, and now all I want to do is just a nice, easy shot, but I want to hit that line. And bingo. It's 3 feet from the hole. I like that. It's not a violent shot. You can see the line is here. Where the club hit the sand is right in front of the line, or if not right on the back of the line. The ball was just in front. So again, one of the things that people say, well, where do you want the club to hit the sand? And again, I've seen Rory do this. I've seen Tommy Fleetwood do this. A lot of people, they put a ball right there and basically right there. A ball length behind. That's what you're looking for, okay? All right. Now, let's say you need to get the ball a little bit higher, okay? Little different setup. So on a regular one, I was taller, I was next to the ball. It's almost kind of a little chunk and run. And so you can see the first one, the ball went to the hole, it's just left of the hole, broke that way, but it's about 3 feet. I can make that one. All right, now I'm gonna go to this first one right here. I need a little more. Now, I'm gonna get a little further away from it. I'm gonna push the handle down more this way, and the club is gonna come more up. And I'm really gonna feel like I use my upper body and hands going through, but the ball's gonna go higher and stop faster. That's all I'm looking for. Now that splash was actually a little bit behind the line. I need to practice a little bit more. But the result was, again, still maybe not even 3 feet. I like that. That's pretty good. All right, so, you know, to kind of really go over what we just talked about, the splash is the most important thing in where the club hits the sand. You need to practice that. Draw that line, hit that line, practice it. The other thing is, you know, when you hit this shot too, I want you to feel like this hand, this right hand is underneath. You never want the hand, the right hand especially, to turn over like that. That's a shot. We want to keep this hand going this way, like you're holding a platter right here. All right, guys, try this. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe down below. There's gonna be a lot more content coming out, and I'll see you next time.